Alright guys, Ivan here again with another Wi-Fi battle. This time it's an OU 6v6 versus Duke. It's a rematch between him and I. He's from the Pokemon Sun and Moon server. I'll leave the link in the description as usual. Also, happy Halloween to everyone, and if you don't follow Halloween, that's fine too, because either way, in this video I will be giving away a free Marshadow code. So stay tuned during the video to get it, and make sure to listen well. So looking at his team, it's Koro, Yu. He has the Toxapex, the Mega Mans, which is Uverse, but it's fine because it doesn't really matter. You can work away. Well, I worked my way around it. The Kartana, the Tapu Koko, the Greninja, and the rare Staraptor, which I didn't think I was gonna see in a while. So it was nice to see. I lead with my Gyarados because it's a bulky dose, you know, and -1 to everything in the attack department is pretty good against this team. Meteor because I've been using it a lot in my other battles, so it was nice to have in this one too. Trying to get it, keep it going. Mimikyu as usual, one of my usual Pokemon that I always have. Same for Muck, and you know, because it's bulky and all that good stuff. The Lowland Marowak I had because I was expecting him to bring a Tapu Koko just in case, because you know, Koko and OU go hand in hand. You'll pretty much see it in all OU teams. And Tyranitar just because it's a good Pokemon to have. It can Dragon Dance, pretty bulky on the special side with the sand, and can help clinch those little battles where they're only like holding on to barely any HP, and it can knock it out because of the sand. So without further ado, let's get into it. So he leads off with his Toxapex, and I already knew it was going to be annoying as hell as usual. So I just lead off with my Gyarados, and I proceed to set a sub up because I know that he's going to want to either Toxic to hinder me, Switch, or Haze, because I've seen him use Haze before, expecting me to use Dragon Dance. So I go for the substitute, and I'm able to be safe while he uses Haze. This is a bulky dose. I have leftovers on it because it makes it last longer too. Now he proceeds to switch, trying to quickly try to get rid of my sub. And here I just take advantage of the switch or whatever he was going to do, and then just Dragon Dance up, get my +1 and speed and attack. In hindsight, I should have gone for another one because I'm not able to outspeed him next turn. But with a +2, I should be able to outspeed and knock it out. But with a +1, I'm just barely able to drop it down to basically 1/10 of its HP. And he still outspeeds me and is able to break my cell basically with the discharge. I was hoping it would KO too, but I know Tapu Koko can be pretty bulky. It doesn't look bulky, but it can be. So it's able to live my hit even, and this is an Adamant Gyarados too. I thought I was going to be able to kill it, but it wasn't. So you can see how bulky that Koko can really be. So here I expected him to basically go for Volt Switch or any electric move, and I just safely switch into a Lowland Marowak to nerf his hit. And of course I expect him to switch now, so I use Flare Blitz, knowing that by going for Flare Blitz, anything that he sends out will take a big chunk of damage. And he sends out his Greninja, which was cool because it basically just hindered it a lot, and I was able to, you know, work my way around it. But it still did a lot of damage, even for a resisted hit, and Greninja still did a lot even with lowered damage. I mean lowered HP. So here I go for Gyarados because I was expecting him to either Dragon Pulse or Water Shuriken, more so Dark Pulse. And I should have switched to Muck in hindsight, but it really didn't matter because I'm able to take the hit rather alright, I guess, and live it. But next turn I do switch into Muck, expecting him to go for the Ice Beam. And I was just working my way around his Life Orb as well, so any hit that he was doing to me, he was basically just, you know, putting himself another foot under. So his Ice Beam doesn't even do over half, which is cool because my Muck is just a bulky Muck with the HP, but no special defense. So you can see how Muck really is bulky. And here he goes for his Mega Mans, and I knew he was gonna Mega too, but like I said, it doesn't matter. So here I just switch out to to my Gyarados to get the -1 off, and then try to lower any damage output that he tries to do. So now while it's going Mega, I'll give out the Marshadow code, which is A7A8JFUJZAN3WLJQ. And that's a free Marshadow, guys, so make sure to get to it quick before anybody else does. And if you get it, you know, comment down below if you do. If you don't, then that's fine too. But, you know, try to get it before anybody else does. And here he goes for a return, and with that -1, I'm able to live it. I should have gone for Ice Fang here because that's the whole point of me having Ice Fang. But I don't. I should have gone for it to get any damage off onto it. But in the long run, it doesn't even really matter. It sucks too because even after my +1, he's still able to outspeed me. So he's able to. I basically just sacked my Gyarados for no reason. But yeah, it didn't really matter too much. Although it did, his Intimidate did affect me just right now in the next turn, because here he'll go for the Dragon Claw, and normally he would drop me below half, but since he's intimidated, he'll only do minimal damage basically, and he'll put me over half. And I'm still not able to get my shields down because you need to be under half in order for it to activate. So I mean, I still have a great boost and everything, but it's not going to be to the highest that it's supposed to be because of my shields down not activating. So here I just go for Power Gem, knowing that it will one-hit KO. So I was able to get rid of it in one shot, which was nice. And Minior did really great just with that one part. And like I said, since I don't have shields down, I'm not able to do massive, like I can do massive damage, but this doesn't do as much as it's supposed to. So his Toxapex is able to live it, and he's able to get the haze off. Here I made a bunch of misplays though, because I mean, and I'm not making excuses for it, but I made misplays. I should just kept going for the Earthquake. I was actually gonna Shell Smash this turn because I was thinking, okay, if I switch or whatever, expecting him to Scald or whatever, I was gonna Shell Smash and get my boost up again. But I accidentally pressed the Power Gem because I have the Power Gem right next to the Shell Smash. So I flew up there, and then here I go for Shell Smash, thinking I could live a hit, but I mean, it's -2 special defense, so I mean, of course I'm not gonna be able to live a boosted stab attack. But yeah, I should have made better play right there. I could have gotten rid of the Toxapex, but you know, that's how it goes. It doesn't really matter. But that's just how bulky Toxapex is. So it's good to have on your team. Here I just go for Tyranitar in order to clinch, in case it's able to live any hits that I send against it. It's able to clinch it or whatever and get residual damage on it because of the sand. So I just Dragon Dance up, and he goes for Recover, which is a smart play because he's able to tank any hit now, basically. Gotta wait through all the leftovers and the... So here I just go straight for the Earthquake. I was hoping he would go for Scald or something, but he doesn't. He just goes for the haze to lower my stats again, but even after haze or whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna switch out anyways. So the sand is able to get rid of it too. So it was pretty much a one-hit KO this turn, which is nice. And then I saw this and I was like, oh crap, I gotta switch out. So here I just switch out to, I believe it's Muck. Yeah. And I know I can take any hit that he sends against me. So I just go to hit with confidence, and he uses Sacred Sword, and I know he's gonna activate my Very. So here I didn't even want to switch out no more because I was expecting him to go for Sacred Sword yet again, or by any chance Leaf Blade expecting me to switch out. So I just go for the safe knockout, knowing I was going to live it and get rid of his Focus Sash, which is really important because that thing with the Sash is annoying. Here I just switch out because I'm expecting him to go for the what's it called, the Sacred Sword yet again. But this time he makes a smart move, and he switches it up and goes for the smart strike. Does good damage, I guess, to the Marowak, but not a lot. And I know that I've lived a bunch of hits from Kartana from prior battles, so I know I can live any hit that it throws at me, except for maybe Night Slash. So I just stay in and I go for the Flare Blitz in case anything that he tries to switch out. Then I'll just get good damage on it, and I'm able to KO his Kartana, which is nice. And he goes back to Tapu Koko to set up his Electric Surge again, which was a big pain too, because anything that he hits me with is going to be hard. Here I just protect to see what he's going to try to do, if he tries to Volt Switch or whatever, but I mean, it's not really important for me to do that. It also wastes the turn of his Electric Terrain. But here I just switch out to Muck again because I didn't want to get rid of my Marowak yet, because I still had Mimikyu in the back. I could do whatever I needed to do with Trick Room, and it would be faster than Tapu Koko and his Staraptor still. And he wouldn't be able to do a lot of damage to me or whatever, so I wanted to keep Marowak in the back, so I sacked the Muck. But I probably should have kept the Muck because of Shadow Sneak, but like I said, he has Staraptor in the back, so I really can't do much. If he switches out into Staraptor, he'll just get a free kill on me. So here I just go for, I believe it was the Stone Edge, thinking that he was just going to go off of the Dazzling Gleam right off the bat, and I was expecting him to get hacks too. And he got the double hacks there, but like, it's how it goes. It's part of the game. It doesn't really matter. So, but another part of the reason why I sent out Tyranitar was to get the sand up again and to lower, because I know I was going to leave any hit that he throws at me. And, even if I get paralyzed again or if I miss like I do right now, then either way the Tapu Koko would go down to the sand. And I miss my Stone Edge, It happens. It doesn't matter. So here he goes to his final one, which is Staraptor. I was expecting him to go for the close combat, try to get the free, basically the free kill. And I have expected him to also go for Brave Bird, but I knew I was going to live a Brave Bird, so I just stayed in, not switch or anything. Might as well, I have the +2 anyways. So I just stay in and I use Stone Edge, and this time I'm able to land the hit. So thank you to Duke. It was a great match. Really, really hard fought battle. I honestly thought I was going to lose, So, thank you for the match. If you want to battle, hit me up, hit us up, whatever. Find me on the Pokemon Sun and Moon server. I'm Ivan, hashtag 6611. DM me, all that good stuff. And thank you for watching. Click like, subscribe, and all that good stuff, Thank you for watching, and happy Halloween.